In this video, we will touch upon the importance of syndicating your content, in other words, your blog posts. Now, there are many benefits. However, the most important is that you'll get more readers and traffic going to your blog. You'll have a wider base of people who are sharing your content. Obviously, this leads to the exposure of your content to new audiences, and over time, you will be perceived as an expert. But most importantly, you'll receive links from reputable and powerful sites. So what exactly is this link or this backlink that I reference? It's an incoming hyperlink from one web page to another website. So let's say that you share your blog post on Facebook and somebody likes it and they share it as well. Well, now someone else's Facebook user profile is linking back to your website because Facebook is rated #1 in terms of the most visited site on the entire internet. That is a very powerful backlink. And this shows Google that your content is valuable, so it helps your ranking. And naturally, with the progression of time, this will lead to organic traffic later on down the road. So you'll be able to get more leads and more sales. I do want to stress, though, this is not an overnight process. It does take a little bit of time, which is why you do want to consider paid advertising mediums in addition to doing free ones. Now, for starters, you definitely want to share your blog posts onto your social media sites such as Google+, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and if you have a Pinterest account, you want to use Pinterest as well. Now, Pinterest is more of a visual platform, so you want to have good images to share on Pinterest. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to do a quick over-the-shoulder for you to see exactly what I'm talking about. So here, I'm going to choose this blog post that I've done. I'm going to copy my URL. And first, with my Google Plus account here, I do my status update. So I will do something like, and I will add my link. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will hit share. And just like that, I have now shared on my personal Google Plus page my blog post. The other thing that you want to do is you want to share it on communities. So click here where it says home, scroll down to communities, and the communities where you belong will automatically pop up. So I'm going to choose this one here, Work at Home Moms. So here where it says share a blog post, that's where I want to be sharing my content. So I'll do the same thing. And I add my link, like so. So now I click on share. And so my blog post is now here in this community. So hopefully other people will see it, they'll comment on it and even give it a +1, which is the same as a like if you were using Facebook. And they may even share this content elsewhere. And that will get me more traffic to my site. But here's the powerful thing. When other Google Plus users share this content and when they give it a +1, because Google is actually the search engine, it will help with the ranking of that post. And over time, as more of my posts get good ranking, my website itself, my blog, will start to reach a better status in terms of my ranking and SEO, search engine optimization. So here you've now seen how to do a blog post on your personal Google Plus profile as well as in Google Plus communities, which is the same as groups. Okay, so now I'm going to post my blog onto my personal Facebook account, my profile page, and also into a group for you to see how easy it is. From my Facebook account, here where it says status, you can place your URL and the system automatically will pull a snippet from your blog post as well as pull an image for you, and you can say something. And then you just click on post. And just like that, you have your post on your personal profile. So now let's address Facebook groups. And you can find your groups by clicking here where it says home. And then here you will see all of your different groups. And you can post in any group that you want. Now you'll have groups in which you'll see that most people are automatically just posting their business opportunities. It just seems to be a spam fest. And you can actually post blog posts in there that have value because it'll make you stand out from the rest of the people inside that group. And it's very easy. You can just do something like what we did before. Copy your link, post it like so, choose your image, and you can click on post. And just like that, you have now contributed a post to a group. So this will make you stand out from the rest because you're not pimping an opportunity. Now, the other thing you want to find is you want to make an effort to find syndication groups on Facebook. And the way that you do that is type in syndication groups, blog syndication, and you'll see here that there are multiple groups. Syndication tribes, share your blog posts, just look for anything along those lines. What I have done is I have created a bookmark and I have a folder called syndication groups, and this will make it a lot easier for you to post your content. You want to make sure that you read the terms and conditions of each group. So a lot of these syndication groups are very strict. You can't just dump your link and run because it's very disrespectful to the other members. So you need to either like, comment, or share 2 or 3 of other people's posts onto your social media. Once you've done that and you've notified them, they'll verify and then they will like and comment and share your content as well. So go ahead, find some viral syndication groups and you will be able to exchange shares and comments. And again, this will help you in terms of your ranking. And you do the same thing. You just post in your link like so. You already know the process. I'm not going to do it in this group because I already did it earlier today and I don't want to make them upset. This was my post from earlier today, as you can see. So now you know how to do Facebook on your personal profile as well as in groups and syndication groups. Okay, so now we're heading over into LinkedIn and you'll do the same thing. On your personal update, you will post your blog post. So here's what I'll do. I will click here on this pencil looking icon. And I can actually write my blog post from within the online editor that LinkedIn has. So I'm going to add an image. I'm going to add something like this. And then my headline. And then in here, what I'll do is I will steal probably a couple of, say, 2 or 3 paragraphs of the content, like so. You see that? I was just able to copy it. And what I'll do is here on this editor, I can highlight something and I can make it a heading 2. I can center it, put it towards the right or the left. I'm going to keep it centered. I want this image to be centered as well. Okay. And if I want to highlight something, I can make it bold. I can make a word in italics. I'll show you just like that. So you'll see this is very easy. So what I like to do is I've taken a little bit of content and I am going to So I'm creating a cliffhanger. Most people are just content to stand around listening for orders unless ... Continue reading here. And the continue reading here, I will put the link for my website, for my actual blog post. So I'll do this. I add it. Okay. And so there, I will click on publish. And yes, I want to publish it. Okay, so now that you've posted your blog post, what you can do is just click here where it says share, and then you can post to groups. And then here, it's quite self-explanatory. You just type in the names of the groups where you want to share your blog post. It's very easy, so I'll let you do that on your own. Okay? Next, we will be sharing our content on Twitter. With Twitter, you are limited to 140 characters. However, when you have a link, you are then limited to 117 characters. So I'll do a quick description of my blog post. And now I'll place the link. First, I like to shorten the link by going to bit.ly. And with bit.ly, you have the option to customize it. So I've just shortened my link to Thoughts in Marketing. So now I'll copy it. I head back into my Twitter. And I post my link like so. But now I see that I am 9 letters too long. So my next move will be to shorten this. So just like that, you can now see that this is the appropriate length, and I tweet it. Another terrific resource where you can share your blog post is Pinterest. So with Pinterest, the nice thing is that you can download the Pin It button onto your browser. It's available on most browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer, and Opera. Now with Pinterest, I highly advise that you have a good image or infographic. Pinterest is more of a visual arena. So here we are on my blog, and as you can see here in my toolbar, I have my Pinterest icon. So what I do is I click on my blog post, I click on the Pin It icon, and here I'm allowed to bring up my image. So I'm going to pin this image. Okay, now I go into my Pinterest account. I have 21 boards here. And we can see the board that I just created. When you click on it, it takes people directly to that blog post. And next, there is Stumble Upon. Go ahead and create an account. It's very self-explanatory. It's actually a social bookmarking site that has very high ranking, so you definitely want to take advantage of it. So let's do a quick over the shoulder. Here on my blog post, as you can see, I am going to click on the Stumble Upon icon that is in my toolbar. When I click on that, I can give this a thumbs up, and then I enter a description. Is this page safe for work? Yes. What's it about? It's about home business. And you write a comment. And then the language, and you just click on Add this page. Next, we'll talk about SlideShare. SlideShare is a place where you can submit documents, specifically PDFs and PowerPoint presentations. Now, the easiest way for you to convert your blog post into a PDF is with a service called Print Friendly, and you can download the icon right onto your toolbar. So let's take a look at what I mean. Here's my blog post. If I click on this green icon for Print Friendly, you can see that here, when I click on it, this is what my PDF will look like. So I can select PDF, I can download it, save it to my computer, and now I hop over into SlideShare. Here I am in my account. I click on Upload. I adjust my title. Choose the category. Click Save and Continue. And from here, you can even share it on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your Google+, your email, your LinkedIn. Okay, so that is how you can upload a presentation onto SlideShare, and SlideShare also has a very nice page rank. And a lot of people do come to SlideShare specifically to look for information, so this is a great place for you to syndicate your content. You already know about pinging your content, and you can do this for free, or you can use a paid service that will automatically re-ping your content to the search engines on your behalf, and this is great to help you save time. Now, as you continue blogging daily, the search engines will be notified that you have fresh content, and this will in turn help you with the rankings, which in the long term will help you to get more traffic, that is organic traffic. With Pingler, I simply go and I add a new URL, and I enter the keyword. And I add my link like so, and I choose the category. I'm going to choose marketing. And this will be pinged every 3 days to all of these services here. So I add my URL, and there I am. I could even add the URL to the PDF that I uploaded to SlideShare. I could also add the URL to my blog post from Google Plus or from Facebook. Now let's talk about optional backlink services. Part of your ranking for your blog has to deal with people connecting back to it, and social indicators are a strong signal for Google that you have quality content. So there are 2 services that are very easy to use. One is called SocialMonkey, and you can get that for as little as $7. There are upgrades available as well. And there's also SocialAdder. Now you can start if you want with a free account, or you can also upgrade. Let me show you how I work with both of these systems. So here's my blog post, as you can see. And if I click on the SocialMonkey icon, he kind of looks like Curious George. And then here I can submit my URL. So here with SocialMonkey, you do have to spin your title a few times. So here's what I like to do. Okay, so I've entered 3 basic titles. Now here are the description. Okay, so that's my description. And then here I enter my tags. Tags are the keywords. And then the category. I'm going to put in business. And then here you can choose if you want this dripped over 9 days, 10 days, 14 days, you can choose. I'm going to choose 14 days. That way it looks more natural. I'm choosing how many backlinks I want for my content. I can also insert a YouTube video if I'd like. And then from here, I click on Preview and Submit. And I'm indicating that I want it to submit to 25 sites. And here I have confirmation. Okay, so that's how easily it is to work with SocialMonkey. Now we'll use SocialAdder. You can start off with a free account if you'd like, or you can do a paid account. It is entirely up to you. Here I just add the URL, like so, and I enter the keywords. Make sure that it's 1 keyword per line. And then here you do a paragraph describing the web page. All right, so I just did a couple of sentences, and now I choose my category. I'm choosing business and industrial, and I click on save. You can see that my URL is in the queue, and these are the submission rates. I can drip it, I can make it slow, normal, or fast. I'm going to make this one slow. Okay, so that is just how easily you can use Social Adder to get more traction and more ranking for your website.